Hello, this is the notes for section 1.6, Honors Geometry, Advanced Geometry, classifying polygons. Now, most of these terms you probably already know, at least as far as the types of polygons, but really the notes, there's just a lot of terminology, okay, little details about it. So, hit pause, copy all this stuff down. Okay, let's see, just kind of a brief explanation of some of these things. A polygon is a closed plane figure. Key thing here is closed. You're not going to, if you have a drawing like this, that's not closed. There's that big opening there. That's not a polygon. That's what they mean by a closed plane figure. And the plane means it's just on one plane. It's not like a three-dimensional shape. It's not going to be like the bottom of a shoebox and then coming up for the side of the shoebox. That's not considered a polygon. It's a shape, but it's not considered a polygon because it's on different planes. So polygon, closed plane figure. Formed by three or more line segments called the sides. Each side intersects exactly two sides. So what you're not going to have is something like this. If you got side CE, this thing would not be considered a polygon because there's three segments at that one vertex. It's supposed to be each side intersects exactly two other sides. Okay. Each of those endpoints is called a vertex. Vertices is the plural. When you name a polygon, just pick a starting point. It doesn't matter which. If we start at A, pick a direction, whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise, doesn't matter, but just go in order. So A, B, C, D, E. So you got all the points. That's how you name it. And like it says here, just pick a point, go in order. Okay? Some different classifications for polygons. These are just kind of generic terms that apply to all polygons. Convex, this is the normal kind of polygon that we're used to dealing with, where most of the properties that we'll talk about throughout the year are going to come from. A concave polygon, they have their definition. Well, their definition is it's not convex. But basically, if it's concave, if anywhere you can connect two vertices with a line segment, and that segment falls outside of the polygon, that's concave. That's the way I think of it. All right, again, a bunch of terms here. Most of these things, you should know these names. Octagon, you should know that. Some of these other ones, you're definitely going to want to throw in your notes. Just some, again, terminology that you're just kind of expected to know as an educated person. So make sure you know those ones. The N-gon, kind of a weird thing, but like the example says, if there's 14 sides, we just call it a 14-gon. It's a weird name, but that's the way it is. Equilateral, separate the word here. Lateral usually means like a side. Equal means, well, equal. So you got equal side lengths, and it typically means all side lengths are congruent. Equiangular, again, separate that word. Angular is angles, equal angles. If you have both equilateral and equiangular, you got yourself a regular polygon. So again, some terminology. Make sure you got all this in your notes. Okay, we're going to do the examples in a separate video. See you then.